What's up, Jamers? It's the One Jame, and we're doing cross-format cup here, Group E, starting with JESKAI Mutate from 2021 against JUND Sacrifice from 2020. As you see, Group A, B, C, and D are already finished. Let me know if you've seen any one of these or which one you've liked the best so far, but we're going to go ahead and put some cats into ovens against JESKAI Mutate combo. It's going to be a fun match. Let's get into the deck list. Our first deck list for JESKAI Mutate is a deck that revolves around Rodan, Titan of Winged Fury, or Vadrok, Apex of Thunder. Here, to have a creature mutate, you may cast a target non-creature card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard without paying its mana cost. So you use that with casting cards like Unsubstantiate, Fire Prophecy, Scorching Dragonfire, Expressive Iteration. Fire Prophecy and Expressive Iteration churn through your deck. Unsubstantiate bounces your own mutate pile back to your hand with Lord Drakis as well, because this says whenever it mutates, return an instant or sorcery from graveyard to hand. So with these cards combined, casting a card with mana value 3 or less without paying a mana cost, and then casting an instant or sorcery from your graveyard to your hand, you get to keep looping Unsubstantiate and looping the whole entire thing back to your hand. And whenever you target your things, including whenever you mutate with Goldspan Dragon on the board, you get to gain a extra treasure token. So this is basically infinite mana when it goes off, and you can basically recycle Prismatic Command over and over again to hit your opponent with for 2 damage in the face infinitely, or that's basically how the deck wins, I think. Or else it can just attack you with a bunch of Goldspan Dragons or like a huge Rodan pile. But yeah, it is very, very strong, and I believe it actually won a big event at some point in time as well. So here is JESKAI Mutate. Let's get over to the next deck list. And here is JUND Food from 2020. This is our cats and ovens and Mayhem Devils, Gilded Goose, Trail of Crumbs, Massacre Girl, Korvold, Fake Curse King, Bolus's Citadel, Casualties of War main deck. Now, I have high hopes for this deck in this because it's a very, very strong deck. I think it's probably one of the top 10 decks in this. So I can't wait to see how this plays against JESKAI Mutate, which could actually be a bad matchup, knowing that JESKAI Mutate can just go off out of nowhere and go infinitely to go kind of over the top of what JUND Cat Oven wants to be doing. So we'll see how it plays out. I can't wait for you to check this out with me. And about 70% of you are not subscribed, so make sure to, if you like this content, if you like this series, there's a playlist of this as well that you can catch it from the beginning. And also, make sure to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel if you like the content. And it all starts right now. Let's keep this. It's probably a little sus, but we're keeping it. Well, just kidding. No longer sus. Do I dare sack the cat right now? Eh. I'll attack with the cat. Dispute. Wow. Forgot the main deck won Dispute. I know I'm missing out on some damage by doing this, but if they kill my cat, when I bring it back. If I go end step, Witch's Oven, and the cat, bring the cat back, and they get rid of it with like a spike field, exactly. Then I lose my cat forever. But if I just don't use Oven and keep attacking with it, it's still 1 damage. Casualties. Spikefield and Jeskai? Yeah, because they can cast it back out of their grave for free. And they can actually kill me with it. They can go infinite Spikefields to my face. They have Unsubstantiate in hand. Or they play it. They play 4 of it. Korvold comes down! Does Korvold resolve? Prismatic command themselves. I can, in response to Korvold, Witch's Oven, sack the cat, draw a card, bring the cat back, sack the cat. They're choosing not to kill my oven, specifically. Not killing oven is a little weird. Oh, they do have the Unsubstantiate. Maybe they were just, like, looking for this and happened to draw it. Aggressive iteration. 3 cards in hand. About to have 6. Seize the Spoils. That's a good card to get. Cast Seize the Spoils. Discard a card. Make 2 treasures? Make a treasure. Discard another Prismatic Command. Am I supposed to Bowl Citadel right now, or am I supposed to casualties the blue source? I like casualties. Because I want to be able to bowl a Citadel and then be able to play a land. Have a good one, DeFore. Alright, Artifact, land... That should set them back a lot. Oh my gosh. We can go. We can go. Oh yeah. Alright, we can no longer go. Gold spoons. Now we can sack cats, yes. Please don't play land. Lord Drakus on Goldspend? Oh god. Oh no. It hath begun. It hath begun. Now Unsub can target their own Goldspan? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is what the deck does. Not like this. We're so close. Now I think we have to sit here forever? Oh no, we get to go, okay. They have Scorching Dragonfire though. We can bring back the cat, even if they Scorching Dragonfire, they only get rid of one Cauldron Familiar. That's a cat. That's a devil! One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They have to unsub this devil. And then I'll just cast it out of my hand. I think we got him. Let's go! Game 1, us. Keeping, though. Alright, no longer sus. Negate on the duress. Can you imagine how good that deck would be with Fable the Mirror Breaker? Alright, they have 4 Prismatic mana in the deck, so I don't expect Witch's Oven to stay on the battlefield for a while. We do have to make sure that we kill Goldspan, but I don't have double black. Find a black. We could get spike fielded, but I think black source is more important. No spike field. This is probably a gold span turn. But Lord Drakus can't really get anything back. Like, it can get negate back out of the grave. Yep. It's okay, there'll be more cats where that came from. Alright, if they had Goldspan Dragon, they would have went for Goldspan Dragon, attack, and then Spike Field, so that means they don't have Goldspan. Red cap. At least they didn't get to red cap my Corvold. Alright, this is not a Goldspan turn. I repeat, not a Goldspan turn. Alright. This is Mayhem Devil, shock a land, and pass. Yes. I wanted them to use Mystical Dispute there, so that they didn't have Mystical Dispute for when I target Goldspan with this. If they don't do anything, then I just crack this, and then Trail of Crumbs. And try to get like a cat or something. Okay. Goose is really strong here. They've already used Mystical Dispute, already used Negate. Now there's just a bunch of unsubs that can be used. Opponent not caring about the Witch's Oven. Would rather make a treasure. Not using Fire Prophecy on Gilded Goose. This is definitely just going for Goldspan. Going for game here. Yep. Sacrifice Trello Crumbs or Gilded Goose, pay the mana. Unsub? Yep. Alright, now I can lose. Alright, what do they got? Goldspin Dragon Lord Drakus? Seems like it. The last other card has to be Vadrock or Lord Dragus. Opponent might be trying to figure out a way to win here. Yep, bring one back from grave to hand. I'm just auto passing because I'm not going to be using Wishes of it anyway. Oh my goodness. Oh, the land. They needed the land. Okay, now I think it's infinite. Okay, now I think I lose. We're going to watch it play out for those of you on Twitch and YouTube to figure out how this deck wins like this. Keep mutating, keep casting spells. It's pretty much infinite. And I'm going to die to Prismari commands hitting me another 9 times. And this is why that deck plays Spikefield Hazard, so you can Spikefield your own Goldspan Dragon to gain mana. When it was in Standard, it did win a tournament, yes. See, now they're going to use Spikefield Hazard, and then in response to their Spikefield Hazard, they're going to counter their own Spikefield Hazard. Or Spikefield Hazard themselves again, and then Sajiri Shelter the Goldspan Dragon afterwards, because that's what's exiled. And then make it have protection for, or unsub it, or make it protection from red or whatever, or protection from blue, whatever, you know. Do whatever you gotta do. Use all the mana. And then what they're going to do is they're going to cast Goldspan Dragon again and then remutate it. Because when you unsub a mutated card, all copies of the mutations go back to your hand. So now it's 14 mana. Then Goldspan Dragon goes back to hand along with all the mutations. And then they just do the whole thing again. And then they're going to do this over and over and over and over again until I die to Prismari commands. Because they add the Spike Field Hazard. Like, whatever just happened last time with the whole, like, Spike Field Hazard yourself and then unsub your own card, cast Goldspan Dragon again. All of this, he's going to go, they're going to go through, like, 3 or 4 iterations of this. But you already saw the first iteration of it. So I could just concede now, but I want you to see, like, this one game happen like this. And then in future games, if this happens again, I'm just going to concede. So you already know what's happening. Just this first time, though, we'll make him go through it. Just for you guys to watch it. Imagine it being played in paper. It would be a lot faster in paper, because at this point, you would say, I have it, and then your opponent goes, okay. And then you go to the next game. Without them doing all of this. Here we go. Prismari command here. Prismari command in my face again. And then Spike Field, Spike Field, Spike Field, unsub, Goldspan. Yeah. But maybe, I mean, probably. Alright, we just have the entire combo in hand, don't we? We might get our Mayhem Devil unsub, but at least we make them have it. Make them do it. Might just cast Lord Drakus? No, they're gonna use unsub. Prismari command? That would suck. Yeah, they're just totally not worried about our oven. The damage is negligible enough to just, like, go for the primary game plan every time against me. I'm more of, like, a dirtily deck that wins eventually, and they're more of a I win right now kind of deck. So they don't even have to care about oven. But Mayhem Devil is good against them sacrificing all the treasures. That's the reason why I duress the Fire Prophecy. So I don't even know if that deck can win with Mayhem Devil on the board. Maybe. It just target the Goldspan. Yeah, they're gonna get rid of the devil. If I had played a land untapped, I'd be able to kill Goldspan right now. Because I sacked the food, and then sack the devil, and then Goldspan would die. So we could actually lose this game because I didn't play an untapped land. And even if you murder Strider, they just unsub it back to the hand. Yep. This plays. This card's just monumentally insane in that deck. Have a go, Vincent. That was a really, really bad misplay. Like, obviously game losing. They just get to keep returning unsub to their hand, so you can never mess with the Goldspan Dragon. Goldspan Dragon will continue to live forever. I have to kill it twice in the same chain, the same response window. This deck is probably what got Goldspan nerfed in Alchemy. I definitely like hugely misplayed. If I had just played the untapped land, the Goldspan wouldn't even be there. It's not much better. But at least it ramps us to what we need. Alright, if we don't draw land, then we are freaking dead. There we go. Casting Mayhem Devil here. I think I'm doing this for black. Missed a land drop. Wow. Alright, if they're using unsubs on Trail of Crumbs, that's really good for me. Oh, they hit the land drop. Alright, we gotta do this. They're unsub. God, that card's so annoying and it's so good. People just didn't play this card when it was in Standard because of Aether Gust existing. But if Aether Gust didn't exist, this card would be played all the freaking time. I'm doing awesome, Dragon Lord. Alright. Don't cast Goldspan. Ah, he missed land drops and then hit like 3 in a row. Ah. I get my unsub back, and then I unsub you again. Insane. That deck can afford to use unsubs really aggressively, like they did against me. Like unsub and then unsub again, because they just get them back. But if he doesn't hit back-to-back-to-back land drops, none of this happens. Right. It's my fault for losing the other game. Here we go. Keep unsub up. Unsub my play, and then start their play. At least Goldspan can't attack through Corvold. But it's not even that Goldspan even needs to attack anyway to win the game. From this point. And like, if I target with Murderous Rider, they just unsub. It just doesn't matter. Goldspan Dragon should definitely say targeted by a spell your opponent controls, not just yourself. It would still be broken, but... So strong. Oh, I guess that was my punish for attacking with Corvold. That there. But if I don't attack with Corvold, I'm losing. we're back in the same spot with double unsub. And we're dead. Alright, Jamers, in a little bit of a surprising fashion, JESKAI MUTATE takes it 3-1 over JUND Sacrifice. I might have thought that this would go to 5 games, but it only went 4 games, so wow. Lucky for us, JUND Sacrifice might have another chance in this, but the next matchup is Simic Food, Oko, Nissa, Hydroid Crokeyz shenanigans against Mardu Vehicles from 2018. Hopefully you stick around for that. And check out the entire playlist of this cross-format cup right over here, if you'd like. Anyways, feel free to give this video a like if you like the content, and subscribe to see further episodes of the cross-format cup. And I'll see you tomorrow. And as always, peace.